What's up guys, it's Punchy, and today we have some pretty nice stuff in this weekly Deepwoken update. If you guys want to see full videos in depth about full updates, let me know down below because I could do this if you guys want. Starting off with the character creation, there's been a lot of great changes for this process. When you make your character, there's a lot of new names to pick from, some cool ones being Brick, Frankie, Gravel, Phoenix, Samwise, Sand, and Soot. So if you want a cool new name, here's where to pick. On a new character, you should spawn in with a weapon manual and a bonus training item in your highest stat if you pick no attunement. It's a decent change for starting players. Some combat changes were added that might be controversial for some. One change that nobody is really complaining about is the new running attack. Now you can turn your running attacks in any direction instead of being stuck in the one motion. It feels much smoother and I'm a fan that they changed this. Now if you do a running attack on an enemy who is facing away from you, there will be a bit of an auto track in order to stop runners. I believe this was added to stop people from running away, and this is crazy, but there are even more nerfs to running players in this update. The other main combat change was the addition of a sparkling particle at the end of your hitbox. This will indicate the tip of your weapon and will allow for some assistance if your animations break. It's a bit jarring to see this particle on your own weapons, but it looks like this will be a temporary fix for broken animations. Moving on to the balance fixes, a few things have shifted and maybe the meta will change because of this. The 5th style Legion Kata has received a solid speed buff to the critical attack. Legion Kata used to be very strong with its unique slam critical, but was mostly dropped because of a few nerfs to it, and hopefully this increases the number of Legion Kata players. Some mantras were also buffed up, but there are two that are worth talking about. Rising Shadow, one of the fastest and best mantras in the game in my opinion, had a range increase and a damage increase. This might be very slight, but I think this mantra did not need it at all. This move starts combos that can be used whenever and already had a lot going for it. And one interesting change was the fix added to strong left. Apparently this move had 0 end lag, but it's a bit more noticeable. This should not be a problem for any attunementless players, just hit your mantras if you're gonna complain about this. And one of the big final changes of this update revolves around Condition Runner. This legendary talent allowed you to heal passively if you were running and was considered pretty solid. Now you must be running for 2 seconds before the healing effect kicks in. I've seen a lot of people already complaining about this, but one risky moves dodge or a slide roll should be enough to get you healing. I still think this talent is good, but we'll have to see how it goes. There's a ton of smaller changes sprinkled into this week's update, but I'll focus on 2 more fun ones that I thought were very awesome. The legendary Great Hammer Petrus Anchor now displays your current enchant particles and looks very clean. I was wondering when they would do this, and I'm glad to say that it's very impressive and, you know, it's just cool. And the final and best update that we've had in a while is the permanent 2x enchant rate. Now this is the base rate, so expect more enchants on your builds. And that's all for this update. I'm sure there's going to be more content coming out soon, and layer 2 might be around the corner. So thank you guys for watching, and make sure to like and subscribe for even more content. Have a good one.